So here we go on the way home. This morning's experiment almost worked. You could almost understand what I was saying on the video. However, the video itself was truly shaky. Shockingly shaky. Because I tried to stabilize the mount with a rubber band and made it worse. So now I've taken the rubber band out. Hopefully that helps things. Hoping to beat the rain home this afternoon. It looks like it's going to be another big one, but it might miss us altogether. The storms are very localised right now. Watch out for the children, the dog, the fishermen. Hopefully this afternoon's... Actually, I'm going to go this way. Hopefully this afternoon's narration is more audible than this morning's, but right now I'm cranking it at 60 k's an hour, so who knows. It's like almost all out on this moto. 60 k's an hour and oncoming truck. Whoa, let me slow down again. Yeah. These are the fun bits where you slowly get pushed off the road by a semi-trailer. You don't want to do that, take that too quickly because of all the rubbish on the side of the road. Yeehaw. Off we go again. Watch out for the traffic coming out the side road. Nothing coming, let's go. Now this time I'm going to go back through the construction site because if I try and take the main road, I'll disappear into a puddle completely. Check my mirror, hope there's nothing coming. Oh dear. I can squeeze in front of these guys. That's pretty good this way. That wasn't too bumpy. It wasn't too muddy. There's a sign on the entrance to this place that says "Harm Jewel, don't enter." Well, it doesn't seem to impact people coming in at all, but we'll see. I'll have to go behind these guys because of the truck. I could have pushed them off the road, some people would do that. If we turned right here, we'd disappear into a flood, so I'll turn left. This stretch of road has been recently resealed in the last 6 months or so, so it's in reasonable condition, but they've only done short patches of it, so you get these lovely little drop-offs and then little bumps to get back onto it. And lots of little bumps and holes all the way along. Oh, I'm going to hit that one bad. So today with Keyman I went ahead and made an open source announcement on the website, prepared a draft announcement, lots of links and pushing things around and uploading free versions of software. So Keyman is now officially free. Tomorrow I should make a website, email and Twitter and Facebook announcements of all this, and then maybe we can actually start doing real version 10 development of Keyman. I'm looking forward to it. I spent probably the best part of the last 3 months doing continuous integration So for us, the idea of continuous integration became the idea of continuously doing integration, which isn't quite what it's supposed to be, I think. But we got through it, and now we can publish a build of Keyman without having to go and rebuild it by hand or anything like that. It goes out automatically, it gets uploaded to the Play Store, to the App Store, to wherever it's supposed to go. And in theory, we don't have to do any of that at all. See how well that works. It's just starting to rain, so I may have to stop in a moment and put on a raincoat, which will be a right pain. If I can get home before it starts pouring. Gosh. Slow down. Love these farm trucks carrying furniture. That furniture weighs an absolute ton. The small pieces of furniture take 2 people to lift them. Another dump truck. There is so much landfill going in around here that there's just streams of dump trucks. If you go to where they're digging out the sand, you can see 100 trucks in a line just standing there waiting to be filled and then go off to deliver their dirt, sand, whatever, to wherever it's going. And there's these lines of them going into the rice paddies, former rice paddies that have now become new buildings and houses and shop houses, Patalavang. And I just have to adjust the camera because the mount won't keep it straight. I can go, yay! It's almost exciting. Get up to 70 kilometers an hour along here. I don't want to go much faster than that. That turning indicator on that truck just means don't overtake me. And then slow right down because truck overtaking truck. Yeah. So there's holes along here, so I'm a bit hesitant to just try and pop past this truck because he'll suddenly swing out around a big hole in the road. No, he can't because it's an oncoming truck. But he wanted to. I could see he wanted to. The rain hasn't really started yet. Can I beat it? Can I beat it? If it rains hard, then this entire corner will be covered in water tomorrow. There's another section where they just filled in the road, the ditch along the side of the road, and now it just floods the road instead of flooding the ditch. Another furniture truck. Probably can't see on the front of it, but it's just a tiny little moto, 150cc motorbike towing a ton of furniture. The Mercedes here are not as common as Lexus. Lexus are the luxury vehicles of choice. And I could have done that, but I'm always hesitant to do that. Overtaking like that when I can't really see what's coming. Gosh. Oh, that's a little bit tighter. What was I saying about hesitant? Yeah. Always be careful of things coming out the front of the truck. This stretch of road has just become really chaotic recently. And No overtaking right now. This moto here pulling a massive load of iron and only barely keeping its front wheel on the ground. Oftentimes you'll see them go off a bump and their front wheel will be completely up in the air. Reminds me of the time we were driving back from Siem Reap and there was an overloaded truck, just a little truck, and every bump he went over his front wheels would go into the air and he would wiggle all over the road because he could not control his steering and direction, of course. It was quite terrifying to go past. There's another dump truck. Monstrous thing. I can't really get past him now. What a shame. Yeah, I can't see around him to go past. Okay. Sometimes I'll give a little toot on the horn just to say, I'm coming, don't hit me. Don't know if it works, but it feels like a good thing to do. Little hole here. I want to beat this rain hole. It's holding off right now, which is quite nice. You'll see a lot of the guys will ride a lot more flowingly than I do, just hardly slowing down as they pass vehicles, but I just feel nervous that I'll misjudge it or that somebody will slide further out and all of a sudden I'll have nowhere to go. So I always take it a lot easier than, I guess, a lot of the young guys. And then along here there's not really any point passing, so I'm turning right in just a second. Off to the left is the school where my children go. I have to cross this road every day. Oldest daughter rides her bicycle to school and she has to cross this road and she does not like it. She waits for a vehicle that's also going straight across, but even then she says it's often quite tough. Whenever I turn right, I always do check my mirror to make sure there's nobody on the inside. One of my friends managed to hit a motorcycle that way recently, and he checked his mirror, but the motorcycle was just coming really fast. It wasn't really his fault at all. He still ended up paying for half of the damage, half the hospital bill for the motorcyclist who broke his collarbone. Even though it wasn't his fault, he had the larger vehicle and the more money, so they all thought that it was only fair that he pay for half of it. I just dug out this canal. It used to be full of weeds. Now it's just lovely and black. I'm not sure why they dug it out. Maybe to get it to flow better. Into our Borai, Western International School. All private schools here are called international schools. I'm not sure if there's any other significance, but I've never seen a private school that's not called an international school, so there's hundreds of international schools. But maybe you have to have a foreign teacher, or you have to teach some English or something like that, I don't know, but they all do. There's at least 3 different international schools in our Borai, in our little subdivision here with 2,000 odd houses. Home sweet home. Thank you for listening.